I just got a Chick-fil-A request, and this line is going hard. So that's where I used to go and get orders, like along that wall and that door. But now this is what we have to do. It just seems twisted. It's so crazy. Like, what's the harm? You know, the order's been placed. I'm just here to collect it. It's paid for. I mean, damn. See, and that's the thing right there. Like, that car, that's a call-in order. Like, what's the difference between a call-in order and an Uber Eats order? Is that not a call-in order? Am I missing something? It just doesn't make any sense. So anyway, we're going to sit here, and you're going to sit with me for this entire time. Oh, man. This is ridiculous. But I try not to lose patience anymore about it. So, I mean, there's like nothing I can do about it. I mean, worst case scenario, I end up with some free Chick-fil-A. If they get impatient, you know, if the customer gets impatient. I mean, I'm just the monkey in the middle, you know. I just fetch the bananas. But, I don't know. Like, it's really, the line's not really moving. We are moving ever so slightly. Okay, this isn't true moving. It's just like closing gaps between cars. It's not really, it doesn't really count. Let's see, what have I done today? I think my first request was for McDonald's. That was, I think, $9 after estimated tip. And I didn't have to go very far, so that was really cool. I think it was like 1.2 miles. It was at this fancy-ass apartment building. This fancy-ass apartment complex. Very good instructions on how to find it. And what I really liked about this fancy-ass place with the gate, like a gated apartment community, they had it was like when you go to the zoo and they have the, it's not like a kiosk. It's like a board, you know, like a where you are board, and it shows you where everything is. So it had all the different apartment buildings, present, you know, and I could see exactly where I needed to go. And I mean, I appreciated that so much. That was really helpful. So, and then the guy had messaged me. He's like, hey, if you need me to let you in the gate, please call me or text me. And he gave me his number. And so when I got to the gate, like the main gate was open, and then the second gate was locked. So I messaged him, and it was like, I do need that code, please, sir. And then he said opened, and then I said, says me. And he's like, huh? What? I was like, it was a joke. And he was like, oh, my brain is fried. Sorry, it just went straight over my head. And I was like, you know, open sesame or open sesame. Anyway, he didn't say anything back. But he was on the second floor of these big ass apartments. I love stairs. I love them so much. I love him, just like, just tear him up. But I dropped off his food, took my photo, knocked, and I left. And then he ended up giving me like a $4.97 tip or something. So that one was really good too. It was like around, I don't know, I think it was between $9 and $11 in the end. And yeah, it wasn't very far. And then I got one for, God, I don't even remember, but as I was trying to think of that, I recalled, like, I had to give my sister a ride to work today. So I left my driving area. I went to take her to her job by 1. And then when I came back to where I drive, I got an order or a delivery request right away for Whataburger. And it was a buy and pay, like a shop and pay. So when that happens, I mean, it's so confusing sort of, because like more often than not, the transaction gets declined at the counter. Like when I go to purchase, it says transaction declined. And like they'll be like, why? Like, I don't know why. Like the recipient's like, why? I don't know why. Like, I'm just a monkey in the middle. Like, I just drive, man. I just drive. Like, I can't tell you why. But so anyway, this chick wanted, I remember her exact order because we had to try so many times. She wanted 2 3-piece chicken strips, a hot lemon pie, a Whataburger, and 2 drinks. It didn't say what size drinks. It didn't even say what drinks. It just said 2 drinks, 2 soft drinks. So there was a lot of messaging back and forth, and then ultimately, once we figured, like, this is so vague, it's not specific at all. So let's just go literally with what it says. So we just entered it literally, and it came out to like $21. So I put the card in, and I was like, I hope this works. It did not work. So I was like, I wonder if it's not working because the items that she wanted are not exactly matching like what she put in, or like, like the items didn't match. So we tried small drinks, and it brought the price down. Didn't work. So then we tried, I told the lady, I was like, hey, it's declining. What size drinks did you want? Maybe that's where the issue lies. And so she was like, just take the drinks off. So I was like, okay, I'll try that. And if you're watching this and you know what happened, or you have an inkling and you could enlighten me as to what the issue is, I would be very much appreciative. But anyway, the price came down to like 17 something, and it still didn't go through. It was still declined. So I told the lady, finally, I was like, I apologized to the girls, or the girl that was helping me. I was like, hey, I really appreciate your patience. Thank you for being so great with this. And again, I apologize. I'm just gonna tell her I'm gonna have to cancel the order, because I can't devote a lot of time to this issue that's not my issue. I'm just supposed to pick the food up, or like in this occasion, in this instance, pay and then pick the food up or take the food. So anyway, I told her, I messaged the lady, and I was like, look, it's just declining over and over. I suppose you're gonna have to call Uber. I apologize, and I wish you luck. So she just was like, okay. And I told her I'm gonna have to cancel the order. So I canceled the order on my end, and that was that. I went on my merry way. Went and got gas, and then I went and found a shady spot to park. I was watching this British comedian. Oh, what is her name? It's she's so brilliant. She's something Cheyenne, or Cheyenne something, but she does ALR parodies and Nick Ocado or whatever parodies. She just does a lot of parodies, and she's so funny. So shout out to that girl, man. There's like so much bullshit going on in the world. Like so much shit that I think about, like Afghanistan, it just gets me down. I mean, it breaks my heart, and just, it's like soul crushing reality, all over the world. And her comedy, it's just such a great trip away from all the, all the inevitable sorrow that's going on. It's just such a nice break from that. I totally appreciate her videos. I've watched her latest video like 4 times now. So anyway, I found a shady spot, and I parked, and I was going to start reading some more. I got into chapter 2 yesterday, and I read a little bit. I went to Jason's Deli for lunch, and I made a big salad. And I was reading a bit. And then when I got to my shady spot, I watched her latest video again, and oh my God, she's so wonderful. And this is the progress we have made. So, I mean, I got this order. Look, the video right now is at 8 minutes and 54 seconds. And I started like 2 minutes after I got here. And it occurred to me that I should just bring y'all with me, so that y'all can tell me if I'm tripping for having an issue with being made to come through the drive-thru line. I mean, I feel like it would be a different thing if it were from myself. Because, like, I'm putting myself in the situation. Like, I know the line is long. And I know that, it is what it is. But I feel like when someone has placed an order and it's gone through and I've accepted, like, this is just eating into her time, my time. Like, and if I get an order, luckily I haven't gotten any requests. Like, at this point, I would accept one because I'm, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm almost through. But man, it's going almost 10 minutes now. Almost 10 full minutes in this line. Like, I'm not making this shit up. I'm not exaggerating. I'm not being dramatic. I'm being truthful. And this is just ridiculous. It seems ridiculous to me. But I don't know. Maybe everybody doesn't see it this way, but I totally see it this way, that we should not have to come through the drive-through at all for Uber Eats orders or DoorDash orders or whatever. But anyway, I want to be respectful. It is what it is, I suppose. Tea is what it is. Oh, and it's like 92 degrees outside, so I guess they're not letting the people take orders, and that might maybe be a little bit of the delay issue, but I don't think so. But anyway, I'm gonna have to tell the box why I'm here. So I'm gonna pause this. Well, maybe I'll just end the video. 10 minutes and 45 seconds, and still haven't told them why I'm here. Anyway. Alright, I'm just gonna end it here. See ya in a bit, probably.